seasoning my sweet pepper, tomato, onion, scallion, garlic that I have, and then I'm gonna add my ackee, and I'm frying it with my fresh coconut oil. I'm at somebody's place, so I'm using my fresh homemade coconut oil to fry up my Jamaica national alpha dish, my Jamaica ackee. I say it's alpha dish because Jamaica national dish is ackee and saltfish, ackee and codfish. I don't eat saltfish, codfish. I'll vomit. So that's why I say it's alpha dish. So, and as you can see, I have that seasoning in the pots. So I'm gonna pour the ackee in. So I'm gonna pour the ackee in, and I'm gonna mix it in with the seasoning. With fresh homemade coconut oil, guys, your food do not stick to the pot. It don't make it, even if it burn, it will not stick to the pot. That's another good thing about fresh homemade coconut oil. So I want to stir it in properly, and then I'm gonna, you can eat the ackee like that, because it's already boiled. First, what we do, you boil the ackee. What we do first, for those of you may interested in knowing how do you prepare this pot hot. So both of you may interested in asking, how do you prepare this ackee? You have to first boil it, so you get some, put some water on the stove, let it boil. After it comes to a boil, then you add the ackee. Some people put a little pinch of salt in it for flavor, for taste. I don't mean with the salt. When I am boiling it, I like pre-season it. I add some of my fresh homemade coconut oil in the boiling water that the ackee is gonna boil in, because the boiling is what cook the ackee, it's not the frying up part. And then I add some thyme and some onion, so it gives it that pre-flavor, soaking some garlic, mixing with the ackee. So, and then after you let it cook, depends on the species of ackee. Some ackee cook fast, some ackee take ages to cook. So it depends. I've been cooking mine for at least an hour and a half. I let it cook for like an hour and a half to be on the safe side. And again, remember I said I add some of my fresh homemade coconut oil in the boiling water that the ackee goes in to boil, and then you let the ackee stay in that boiling water for at least an hour and a half till the ackee cook. You can test and sample the ackee. After an hour and a half, the ackee should be ready for cook, and then you strain off any excess water that's there from the boiling. Separate the ackee. If you're going to be using the same pot, put the ackee in something, cut up your seasoning, your onion, your tomato, your scallion, whatever you want to put in it. If you have saltfish, some people look about ackee and saltfish because that's Jamaican national dish. So they will boil the saltfish and the ackee together. And then you come to the part where you fry it up with that seasoning for it to look pretty. But you don't have to fry it up. Once the ackee is boiled and cooked, you can eat it just like that. But we Jamaican fry it up. It tastes very delicious, and it completes the way we make our Jamaican national dish. So this is my Jamaican national dish. This is carbs, guys. So most of us Jamaican, I'm gonna taste it. We eat it with cook like white rice, which is more carbs, high carbs. We're gonna run up your sugar. I'm gonna turn the stove off. I don't need it to stay on the stove anymore. Anyway, that we generally cook it with white rice, and then on top of that we need some white flour we call dumpling. Make it into a dough and put it in boiling water, which is more carbs, higher sugar. running up our diabetes. And then we also boil banana, yam, dashing, and cocoa. So we have white rice, boiled dumpling, boiled banana, a side of yam, all that we're going to eat with the ackee, and all of that is high carbs. So you know, so the sugar now gone off the sky the minute you eat the white rice, the white flour, the banana, the yam that comes out the earth. Because you know, anything that grows in the earth is super, super high in carbs. And it's not keto friendly. And another way us Jamaican eat the ackee with it, is that we need the flour, and then we fry it. We make fried dumpling with it, or we bake the flour. We call it roti, or we call it jack or baked dumpling, or we boil the dumpling, and after the dumpling boil, the next day we cut it and we fry the boiled dumpling. So there are several dishes, or we eat it with bread, white bread. Make a bread sandwich with the ackee. So there are several ways, or you put whatever you want to combine to eat the ackee with. So now the ackee is cool, that I took out the pot, and I'm going to taste it. Cook up and ready nice. So, tastes very, very good. So that's the ackee in the pot. I'm going to dish this out now, and I'm going to parsley it up for it. Lasting about 1 day, 2 day, about 3 days, not counting today. This is enough to last me like 3 days. So tell me how much it costs me. Most in this US, people have ackee tree and they don't eat it. They go buy the canned ackee in the store. They don't make sense. And as soon as they reach Jamaica, and if they see a passing somebody ackee tree, they box it out of hog mouth for it. Mm. 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 I'm going to taste it again. By the time I finish tasting it, I eat it off. Ah. Mm. Mm. It's just so good. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna dish it out now. But you already see the product. And my ackee, I make it with my fresh homemade coconut oil that I bottle up and fry it in with. So, guys, I encourage you to make your own coconut oil to save money. My name is Joan Morris. You can call me V, the letter V, the one and only V. If you have a usable car, maybe your loved one passed away and you have no one to give the car to because all of your kids are rich, they're celebrities, they're athletes, people will donate things to you. They won't donate it to me, Joe Morris, because I'm not in the spotlight. Can you call 754-244-6355 and bless Joe Morris with one of your usable car? I'm not begging a Lamborghini. 754-244-6355. Or you can send me a DM on my Instagram page, Joan Morris 7050. Or you can send me a SMS text message or a WhatsApp message. Or you can leave the comment in the comment section on my YouTube channel, and I will definitely get back to you. Thank you again, YouTube, for allowing me to do my live videos. Thanks everyone for giving me a thumbs up, for pressing that like button, and for supporting me sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel that allows me to do live videos. Thank you so very much.